as I shine this flashlight on our tilted globe. Let's dive into the fascinating world of seasons. You see, the Earth is tilted at an angle of about 23.5 degrees. This tilt is the key player in our seasonal changes. When the northern hemisphere tilts toward the sun, it basks in longer days and warmer temperatures. Hello, summer. Meanwhile, the southern hemisphere, tilted away, experiences shorter days and cooler weather. Winter is knocking on their door. Now, let's flip the globe and take a closer look at the southern hemisphere during this time. When it's summer up north, it's winter down south. This is why countries like Australia and Brazil have their beach season while we're bundled up in coats. Isn't it amazing how just a tilt can create such different climates? But what about the equatorial countries? Here's a fun fact. Places like Ecuador and Colombia experience very little variation in temperature throughout the year. They enjoy a tropical climate with consistent warmth and daylight. So, while we're swapping out our winter jackets for summer shorts, they're just living their best life in the sun all year round. Now, let's tackle a common myth. Many people believe that the Earth's distance from the sun determines the seasons. That's not quite right. The distance does change slightly throughout the year, but it's the tilt of the Earth that truly dictates our seasonal shifts. So, when you're shivering in January, remember it's not because we're far from the sun. It's because the northern hemisphere is tilted away from it. Now let's think about how this affects us. Have you ever noticed how the sun feels different in summer compared to winter? In summer, the sun's rays hit us more directly, warming us up. In winter, those rays come in at a slant, spreading their warmth over a larger area, which is why it feels so much colder. All right, let's bring this back to you. How do you feel about the changing seasons? Do you have a favorite? Maybe you love the vibrant colors of fall or the fresh blooms of spring. Seasons not only affect the weather, but also our activities, moods, and even the way we dress. Now, let's make this interactive. Imagine if you could design your own season. What would it look like? What kind of weather would you want? Would it be sunny and warm, or cool and crisp? I want you to think about how different seasons impact your life and what you love most about them. So, the next time you notice the leaves changing or the first snowflakes falling, remember the science behind it all. The tilt of our planet is a beautiful dance with the sun, creating the rich tapestry of seasons we experience. Embrace the changes, and let's celebrate the wonders of our Earth together.